Hey y'all, this is Just Talk with your boy Jay,
And Kiki.
and we want to talk about that new trailer that just dropped with or from the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Listen, let's start with the infamous Marlo. Let me give you the definition of infamous here. Okay, so yeah, let's start with Marlo. Let's talk about first off, should she even be a housewife?
No.
I don't think she should be for multiple reasons. She's dirty. She's beneath the belt. I remember Housewives and the entire Bravo franchise used to be this imaginary world of these rich or fake rich people, and they had fake problems, and we all knew they was friends probably in real life, and maybe they did have real problems, but it just wasn't this serious. Like Bravo has gone into this chaotic like love and hip hop world. And
Yes.
I used to think I was bougie for watching I was about to say Poetic Justice. Jody Jackson alert. I used to think I was bougie for watching Bravo and not watching VH1. And now I feel like I might as well watch Basketball Wives.
Up. Who you telling? Child. Oh my God. It got
We got Marlo.
I don't want to say ghetto. It just got wrong real quick.
And let's not confuse ghetto with blackness because
That
Jersey
part.
is doing the absolute most. Beverly Hills is doing the absolute most. I mean, Miami, like, come on. The shade that has been on that show this last season, I will be watching next season. But listen, let's get back to Marlo. So first off, is Marlo and Candy. I want to know what they fighting about. And I'm
Yes.
kidding about that Mac in her voice. So you know it was serious. You know it was something serious. So what do you think about Marlo and her interactions with everybody?
She a hot mess. I want her to go. She is the one that's really causing all of the drama. Like, my God. And we ain't even seen the whole thing yet. Like, it haven't even started. But you already know since what last season, she already like for what? And then she got the boys back on there. So I wonder how she gonna do with that.
Yeah. I, I just don't understand. Like, I get that you was hurt, but at some point in time, you gotta understand how to interact with people. And we are all of a particular age where those type of interactions is just not okay. And I know you're doing it for the TV because in my heart of hearts, I feel like there's no way she's like that all the time in real life. But if she is, like she has problems with Candy. She has problems with Kenya. The way she was going after Drew, like what did she say? Bad body, wannabe actress. I I feel like when you joan and go back and forth with people, number one, you shouldn't talk about things that people can't change. You should talk about things that people have complete control over. Um,
Yeah.
Going after somebody's body when you had financial help to get yours to where it is.
Cow.
Like, I
I don't know.
don't
I'm over her. I'm ready for her to stop already. Like, I don't understand why. No, let me take it back because I do understand why she's on there. So, people will watch. But it's just like, is this really the road that we want to go on, Bravo? Like you said before, time and time again on Twitter, everywhere. I think they need to take a hiatus for real. Take
100% hiatus. Like maybe we need to rebrand Bravo as a whole because between her weird behind no storyline and
hey,
Ray's, why is Sheree on the show outside of the fact that she's legendary bone collector?
legendary. The queen of bone collections. Okay, child. I can't. And then she up here talking about some OnlyFans. Girl, bye.
I don't understand. Like,
Girl.
and you know what? Sheree works when you have the original cast because the original cast,
Yeah.
I think, understood reality TV. And I think if you have the original cast, then that makes sense to have Sheree and Kim and Nene because sometimes I don't even know what they was arguing about, but it was good TV and it was
Yeah.
cool and they would read each other at the reunions and keep it moving. But it seems to me like after the whole experience with Candy and Phaedra, Like everything is like everybody's been topping each other to get worse and worse and go after real life stuff. And
Yeah.
I don't
It's getting
understand
too
because
serious.
Kim Zolciak, it is no point to have a special appearance by her.
Like, why? Why?
None. None.
Why? I mean, throw up in my mouth. Like, why? I don't, no. Next.
They could have kept that.
Oh,
But you know what I'm interested to see because even though I remember when she was twirling around these screens, I was like, Keegan need to go. But I'm like so rooting for her, and I am ready to see what she brings this season. I
yeah.
did like her last season. She has one thing about her I don't always like. She can be very selfish when it comes to herself and how you made her feel. And if you cut her, the reaction because she is justified in her head, it's hard to come back from that with her.
Oh. You're not allowed to come near my child.
But outside of that, like I'm really excited to look and see how her and her daughter kind of interact and move through and this new dating thing she got. And I'm excited for it. Um, but let's
And
jump.
who tried her with
Yeah,
her kid?
that's interesting. And then the only person I can think of that she would say that to is Marlo.
Like who tried her? Cause boy, listen, I'm a mama bear. And I know you don't, that's a line you do not cross. So I think it's gonna be super juicy. And Candy with her head button comment, Kenya, really it looks like Kenya and Candy are the ones who are like, getting in certain situations where somebody is pushing them completely over the edge.
Yeah.
Is it completely Marlo?
Go crazy ass trick. Go cry now. The reason why I'm crying right now is because I can't choke your ass, bitch.
Or you know what? I don't know. That'll be interesting.
Well, the next messiest juicy person out there that's trying to hold a paycheck down that could possibly be the person that's causing all this is Drew.
Messy
Because
boobs.
Drew is another addition that don't fit with the cast. Again, Housewives used to be this fantasy world where they said it was real, but I don't know if anybody ever realized it may have been real or not. We just like the show. Drew gives, I'm a regular person. Like Drew could literally live down the street. And
Yes.
like I'm not here for it. And not trying to take away her success, but like sometimes the stuff she be mad at just seem like it's just for TV. Even when you
Yeah.
talk about her husband and them, I ain't never been married, but one would assume that when they were casted, they were having issues. And having had watched reality TV, because I don't know how anyone can say they've never watched it, you still signed up.
Yeah.
So that right there makes me already look at it halfway sideways. And then y'all just filed for divorce and they ask you if you're ready to talk about it. You've been ready to talk about it. That's why you got on the show.
Child, for real. Because we all know that he had issues and we know she knew. Like, child, please. So let's go ahead and spill the beans because you won't hear. So come on and do it.
They've always made me feel very uncomfortable. Like
Because
this,
there's no balance.
none.
No
She
balance. It's one extreme to the other. There's no balance at all. So I don't know. I just hope they go ahead and get on there and explain. I ain't gonna lie, whenever she had that scene and they asked her about it and she was in that pretty dress.
Are you ready to talk about Ralph?
Yeah.
And she started crying for a split second. I felt bad. And listen, I come from parents who divorced, so I get it from especially from a child's perspective. But not trying to make fun of her, but I was like you said, girl, you got on TV. You already knew your marriage was a mess. You knew this day was coming. So come on, let's go
oh,
ahead.
after season one, I would have become a friend of the show. Like we gonna
Like,
cut this part of my life out.
yeah, I mean, you chose to, let us all into this, all into this mess. So come on, let's go. You can't cut off now. So we'll see.
Or maybe she needed to show as a way out. And I'm trying to think of the positive way because it's sort of like from the outside looking in, maybe it did look perfect. And maybe it was hard to paint her husband as this person because it's like everybody sees such a really great man and he smiles and he always seems amazing. And maybe that was her way of like, okay, I show the whole world who you are. And I don't know. Like, I really want to like Drew so much, but Drew reminds me of Teresa Giudice. Like, she will stand 10 toes down on anything, and she won't back off of it. Like her and Sonya last season, number one, Sonya didn't have a storyline, but the storyline she had came from Drew, and Drew stood in it so hard. Like, the only person that can stand it so hard and I still like is Kenya.
Uh,
Like, really, that's it. Because every now and then Kenya like go backwards and like she'll retract it every now and
yeah.
then. Like Drew was just like, nope.
No, this is exactly what it is. I said it, the end. Yeah,
And
you're right, because I never thought about it like that. Like,
that's
really.
Teresa Giudice.
But
Teresa
listen, she
don't
is
back
the
off
queen of
herself.
that, honey. My God, but that's a whole nother episode.
Line in the sand, and I don't care
Woo.
if you have a video of me. I will go down in history of being the Donald Trump of Real Housewives because I'm not going back on
Oh,
what I said, no matter if I got caught.
oh my God. Not the fake
Let's
news.
not get off topic too much, but it's interesting if you go to Twitter and you find out who these people follow. Let's take a moment of silence, and I'm gonna see if I can get who Jen follows on Twitter. So yeah, I'm not it's not too far of a stretch because but let's get back to Housewives of Atlanta. So go ahead. What were you about to say?
No, I was gonna say about Sonya because Sonya, I think that she is genuinely a cool person. But I don't know what she has to really give for this season, to be honest. It'll be interesting what she has to say and like what she is giving for this season, because last season, we saw that she was talking about they were dealing with the whole situation of possibly having another baby and that going
Yeah.
on, and then her career or whatever, being an athlete and da 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 da. But other than that, okay, she took us to her home country, her hometown or whatever. So now what? Like,
I think she's too classy to go there, and I hope that she pulls a Kim Fields and they kick her off before they get to that place
yeah, I
because
don't want her to be corrupted, to be
like
honest.
you're an Olympic winner, and let's not have you being a messy housewife overshadow the
Yeah,
fact that you're
don't do
literally
that.
the SH. Mm.
I mean, that's it. She's not my favorite, but at the same time, I hope she doesn't get,
Yeah.
turned into the mess that sometimes makes people whenever they're on, in a social platform. I hope. But anyway,
Yeah.
but I'm ready for this season. I will be watching.
What
Um,
do you think about the new look though? Like their intro videos and stuff.
I think it was fire. Like, for
Listen,
real.
like you know who they gave a run for their money?
They
Miami.
were snatched.
They gave
Huh?
Miami a run for their money.
Lit. Well,
Miami been serving looks. Now, Miami brings the heat for real. Like Miami give these girls a run for their money. And Atlanta, it looked like they took a page out of their book and was like, yeah, we ain't going out like this picture right here of Teresa Giudice and her crew, where Teresa Giudice hasn't redone her intro look in forever with that black dress with the thing going around her midsection. I'm gonna post a picture. Listen, y'all are way too rich to be recycling, but that might be a production thing. I don't know. I don't live in a reality world, but what do y'all think about this new trailer when it comes to Atlanta Housewives? Like, you here for it, not here for it? Should we all protest and force Bravo and Andy to go back to how it used to be? Because this is giving a lot of drama, probably too much.
it is. I don't think it could go back to where it used to be because everything has changed on television
Yeah.
completely. But I do think that it could be better. Like, they need to take a timeout, regroup, and just do something better. Whenever stuff get out of hand, maybe they step in and be like, look, come on, y'all. Let's chill
You
out.
know
Let's
what?
go ahead and nip this in the bud and be
Production.
done and move on.
Let's blame production because I really
So
think they can do that. And it, We need a new host for Watch What Happens Live because we need someone
Oh,
who's not friends with them that's gonna hold them accountable because he laughs off way too much stuff. Like sometimes say what the viewers are thinking.
that part. Way too many serious topics he left off. Like way too many. He do a lot of picking and choosing, honey. But hey.
But
Cool.
anyway, so make sure you guys watch our last videos and make sure you watch the future videos. Make sure you subscribe, hit that
Yes.
like button for this video and hit
Share
the
it, honey.
bell thing because you need to know when we talking again because we just talking. That's it.
That period.
All right. Peace out.
Bye.
Toodles.
I will be watching.
What do you think about the new? Like,